next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Detroit Lions and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's going to be taken down here, but not before the play gets him 12 big yards and a first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First down, Lions.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That play good for 17 on a first down. Bet him on back-to-back plays, Brock, and he's got them moving now on this opening series.
Yeah, he's not needed any time at all to find his groove and settle in. This should set the table for the rest of the day.
And give him the first down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Lions first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. And it's going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And this is going to set them up with what they needed. First and goal, Brock. That's a gain of 5. Sure seems like running at a blitzing defense shouldn't work out too often, Brock, but right there it did nicely for him.
Yeah, football's kind of a funny game, Kate, because it can be super complex. Yeah. You get into a lot of language and a lot of detail, and then other times, like, just run away from it.
And that's exactly what they needed to begin this game. Touchdown, Lions! Jahmyr Gibbs, 9 yards on the score. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. This one splits the uprights. It is good. And that's good for a 7-0 lead.
Ravens nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Look at this. 3 tight ends to the right on his 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Shoots away from one. This is going to be a big game, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to set up the Ravens' first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. He dodged the tackle. And they've got a first down. Give him a good 13 on that previous play.
We see it and hear it all the time. For receivers, their favorite moment is just to go up over a DB and make a play. And for these running backs, there is nothing that beats slamming right through a tackle and getting that first down.
Looking to throw, Jackson. Pass caught by the rookie from SMU. And out of bounds he goes, so give them about half of what they needed. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end. Because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
Jackson a throw on 2nd. Headed out right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Detroit.
So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's going to be brought down before he can really do anything after that catch. So give him, it looks like about 7. Passing catch got him 7. Let's see where they go now on 2nd and 3. Gibbs now from the gun. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that's going to give the Lions the first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 15. First down, Lions.
Another one for Gibbs. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to be a Lions first down. That almost felt like an instant replay of his previous run, Brock. Another great opening created up front, and he said thank you very much.
And this offense totally in the driver's seat. You want to try to run it back a 3rd time? And also maybe a time to throw it right over their heads with a little play-action pass.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 25-yard line.
Not much scoring to this point since we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. In up to Gibbs from the gun. Tackles with what looks to be about 3 yards. That's enough. Fresh set of downs coming their way.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
St. Brown there to bring it in. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. First. Now he's got a receiving one, too.
The kicker on for the extra
So, Brock,
point.
this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Look at that power, deep left side. Had it for a moment, but the hit jars it loose. Fortunate, Brock, that it did too, because that would have been a big strike otherwise. Instead, just 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Henry. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
To the air on 3rd and long. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. It's going to bring around 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. 4th down. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Throw caught by his running back. Now 4th down, they come through. Big play there, 12-yard pickup, and this drive's rolling on. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down. Jackson throwing here. That one's incomplete over the middle. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the 1st half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Throwing on 2nd, Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. A good tackle as that ball is secured, limits that gain to 8.
That's a gain of 8.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Lamar back to throw. They close in on him and drag him down on the other side of midfield. They got him at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Back at his 48-yard line.
4th down, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Making the call himself. And again, the decision to go for it's a good one as they convert on 4th down a 2nd time in this series. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Penalty yardage marked off. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. He rolls to his right. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and his bounce outside. Now it's in 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
38-yard line.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. This one's misplayed and falls to the ground. Incomplete, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down.
On the stop. No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. There he goes, right sideline. There it is, touchdown Detroit.
Cross pass complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown Detroit.
Bates now for the point after.
For the point after.
Sent right down the middle and good. And lead now 21.
Lions 21. Ravens nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And his effort after the catch gets him up near that marker. Gain of 9, Brock gets 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's Henry on the counter. Breaks the tackle. That play's going to be cut down after a gain of 2. And that's going to bring up a Ravens 1st down.
It's a gain of 2.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. It looks like he got around 8 yards before he headed out of bounds, Brock. 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd down. Here's Lamar. Met at the catch point, and it's incomplete. A couple of defenders nearby. One of them makes the hit to break up that catch. 3rd down upcoming.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. And that one's not going to be caught. Could have extended the drive. The defender timed it perfectly, breaks it up. That means it's 4th down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Lions football, and Brock, they have got to be happy about the great lead they've built. All right, we're back, Brock, and it is 2nd down as we kick off our final quarter. Off to the air now. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to call some back. They make it 3rd and short.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Off now on 3rd down. That one's tipped and intercepted. Roquan Smith with the pick. Into the red zone. And he brings this one back. Touchdown, Baltimore, off the pick 6. That is Tyler Leak now on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And it's down to a 14-point game.
21. Ravens 7.
Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Again, it's Gibbs. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection, set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Well, you taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. So the Lions get the win on the road. Well, Brock, we knew they were confident in the lead-up, that they could contend despite the hostile crowd they were going to face today, and boy, did they ever.
Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. That's the kicker. Tyler Loop set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7 yards.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
They'll have it 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
Play action now. Jackson forced to his right. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
This is where playmaking ability almost can be a bit of a detriment to a running quarterback. They just have so much confidence in their ability to keep plays alive. And while that can be a huge weapon for offenses, a lot of the time, it doesn't always work out.
This one complete to Bateman. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and 2. Here we go. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
Defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And he's followed up after a gain of a yard.
Nnamdi Madubuike on the stop. Brings up 3rd down.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Now, Jackson. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. 3rd and 11. Throwing Jackson. Flush to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Henry. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Now it's Jackson. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Oh, the rush gets home, and down he goes. The decision to go for it backfires in a big way. They have turned it over on down.
The play is a turnover on down.
On the give, here's Henry. The hole closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Tavius Robinson on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 7. Going to go right back to Henry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here.
And Marlon Humphrey is there, and he picks it off. And a nice return here as well. He takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Baltimore.
This is Henry. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
The 2-yard line.
Again, it'll be Henry, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Jackson now. That is caught, and he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force fourth down.
Fourth and goal at the 3-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. Now will work his way out right.
Jackson's pass complete to Durham Smythe. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Ravens 7, Ravens nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Loop is back out to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
At the 44-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. In some rhythm, the drive rolling. There's another first and 10.
Baltimore first down.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down. A give right up the middle to Henry. On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal.
On for the Ravens field goal.
His kick is good. And the Ravens are on the board. It's 7-3.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now a hit, and he lost the football. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but
that one intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard
He
line.
was brought down at the 26. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down, Jackson. He finds his tight end, that's Smythe, and he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Back to throw, Jackson. Oh, that one intercepted. And now you get the pick 6, and right on the heels of that, the offense comes out to go for 2.
Two-point conversion.
And he'll get into the end zone and push the lead up to 4.
Makes the score Ravens 11, Ravens 7.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. Down the sideline. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Veteran Trey Hendrickson there on the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Brenton Simpson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Walker. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down. Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
They'll send Flowers in motion. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught. He finds Walker. 12 yards to start the 4th. That's good enough for a first down.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In 4th quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And a nice defensive play there coming through to make the play in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll pitch it out here to Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Hey, nice job defensively. Rally the football and stop him, as that scramble is going to leave him 3 yards short of the first down.
Sometimes it's just a case of taking what the defense gives you. And here's one of those examples. There's nowhere for him to go with the ball. For a minute, it looked like he was going to be able to pick up this first down with his legs. The defense rallies, brings him down short of the first down marker, sets up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught by Walker. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Jackson fires complete to Flowers. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Again, it's Jackson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Now Jackson on 4th down. Escape, and he will go down under the pressure. They got him. That puts a serious dent into any chances of mounting a comeback. They'll turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now, second and inches. Now, Henry. He's going to get nothing out of that one. Bottled up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. Bateman is the motion man.
It's now third and less than a yard.
Third and short. Jackson. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock. So on is Tyler Luke in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Ravens will tie up the game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. DeJounte Wester now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. Now, Jackson exiting the pocket right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
And what a start to this drive. A little bit of everything. First, you get the explosive pass to start it out, and then you follow it up on the ground, picking up good yardage. The ability to weave back and forth as a play caller, it just puts so much pressure on the defense.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Here's Jackson. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away. That pass ball's incomplete. Kyle Hamilton, the personal defender, with the good coverage there. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Jackson now. Catch made there, left side by Walker. Sigh of relief on that sideline. His opening drive of OT will likely tell the story. They've got a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
A second effort, and he is in.
Touchdown, Baltimore.
Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are 1 stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
His kick is good. Makes the score Ravens 21, Ravens 14. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. A pass pulled in by Henry. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 26-yard line.
Bateman is the motion man. Jackson now on 2nd down. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. That is Trey Hendrickson in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. And he's not going to get there. A couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on down. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory.